What's up? What's up? What's up? It's the Moke Show. What's up, TikTok? Boy, live from TikTok. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. It's going down. Yeah. Yeah, y'all boys ain't think y'all was gonna see me, huh? Now y'all, I'm in the flesh, live in the flesh on y'all boys. The boys ain't think they was gonna see me on the TikTok. Yeah, y'all better watch. But the first thing I want to say is make sure y'all click the like. And if you want to call in to talk to me, it's a Zoom link posted. And if I need to, I'll repost it for you guys. Yeah, it's a Zoom link posted. So let me go check it out. Let me go to the live board. Let me go look at my live real quick. Let me go home. Let's see. The Moke Show. Let's type this in. See, this is my first time going live from all of my streaming platform. Usually I go live and it's the Moke Show. Where is it at? I just had it in there. Okay, let's see. The Moke Show. What the Moke Show. Okay, let's see. Bam, join. Okay, here we go. All right, I can see myself. There we go. All right, live on TikTok. So, yeah, man. I can see what's going on. I ain't making it. You right. I ain't making it. You right. I ain't making it, man. I'm just trying to do a little bit at a time, bro. That's all it is. I'm just trying to do a little bit at a time, man. That's all. I ain't trying to do nothing, man. But yeah. So what we gonna talk about tonight? We gonna talk about a lot of stuff. So what y'all boys want to talk about tonight? We live on the Ticketed Talk, and I think this cool because I don't have to use my phone, and I think this the coolest thing, you know, that I ain't got to use my phone, man. I think this live in the mug, you know what I'm talking about? So, let me move the mic aside a little bit. Yeah, and I appreciate everybody watching. What you got going on? You right, I ain't making it. I ain't about nothing, man. I just got a little money, acting a little funny. That's all it is. That's all. I just got a little money, man. That's all. But what I want to talk to y'all about tonight is, oh man, I talked about it already, but we're going to talk about a lot tonight. But the main thing I want to talk about tonight is, you know, men not being able to see their children. And, you know, the mother, I've never heard a mother say a cry about a kid not being able to see the father. I've heard her cry about no child support. I've heard her cry about a whole lot, but I've never heard them cry about not the father not coming around. And what I want to talk, that's a bad thing, man. That is a very bad thing, right? That's a very bad thing to know that, you know, that let me turn this light down a little bit. That you know, your mama don't really care about you like you think. And I know a lot of people, you know, don't want to hear that, but your mama really don't give a dang about you, man. She really don't. She really don't care. She really couldn't care. She really don't care to a certain extent. Now, your mama loved you when you were young. She loved you more than anybody in the world when you were a baby. I can vouch for that. Your mama loved you more than anybody in the world. When you're a child, she loves you more than anything in the world. Okay? She loves you more than anything in the world. But one thing, when you get to a certain age, she treats y'all different. She treats the daughter different, and then she also treats the son different. So it's two different ways that the mama treats you when you grow up. Okay, for one, she treats the daughter like competition. Okay, hey, how you doing? How you doing, Star? How you doing? How y'all doing out there? But she treats the daughter like competition, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people, a lot of daughters, a lot of y'all would know this to be true. Y'all know this to be true. Y'all feel it. Y'all feel it when you're around your mama, and your mama acts like she kind of jealous of you. You know what I'm saying? she acts like she's kind of jealous of you. And a lot of daughters know this. A lot of daughters know this. Yeah, but if y'all can, if you're on TikTok and all that, go ahead and push the like button, man. Get the likes up. Before we continue on with the conversation, get the likes up. Yeah, hold up. I need to turn this light down a peg or two. I need to turn this light down a peg or two. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. It's too bright on this side. Hold on. Hold on real quick. I got to turn this light down. All right, there we go. That's better. All right, yeah, but if you notice that your mother, as a daughter, you notice that your mother treats you really bad when you get to a certain age. Like you would think that she in competition with you. You'd be like, man, what is going on? Why is my mother acting like I'm in competition with her? Why is this? Why is it that it seems like my own mama in competition with me? And I know a lot of women won't agree with that, because why would they? Why would they agree that, most of the time the mothers are in competition? But I know that my sisters felt it. Around my mama. And let's not act like all women are all different all over the world. Women ain't all different everywhere. Let's not act like that. Women ain't all different. Women are the same, men are the same. Okay? And what I try to tell everybody, that men are the same. Yes, your man is the same as the ex that you had before. He is exactly the same. Your man, he might have a little bit more money. But as far as the way he acts as a man, I'm telling you right now, he is the exact same as the last man you was with. Whatever you do not believe these men when they be telling you that they are different. They are so different than your ex. He literally agrees with everything your ex told you. He agrees with everything your ex told you. Every time you go on a date, every time you go on a new date, and you're with a new guy and you tell him about all the bad stuff your ex was doing, you tell him about all the bad stuff he was doing. And then he starts to tell you stuff like, no, I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't do that to you. He's lying. He is lying through his teeth. He literally thinks exactly the same way, especially when it comes to women. Especially when it comes to women, he is literally thinking the exact same way as every man does. Literally thinking the exact same way. Let me share this again. Hold on, let me share. Sorry about that. I'm just sharing it. Okay. Back up. Okay. Yeah, he thinks exactly the same. But yeah, all the people from TikTok, man, come on in, holla at your boy, man. Holla at your boy. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Holla at your boy. Yeah. Yeah, come on in and holla at your boy. It seems like, this is what I see. It seems like if you look professional, people stay away from you. When you look professional, people want you to be on their level. Maybe I just need to do it from my phone and don't have the whole setup. Because I swear, when you look professional and you have professionalism, people stay away from you because they know they ain't not doing it like that, so they stay away from it. And that's all good. It's all cool. It's all good. But yeah, man, let's talk about it, man. Why your mama jealous? Why your mama jealous of you? That's why the world bad, to be honest. Families are disconnected because the mothers start feeling themselves too much and they disconnect the family. So basically you got to watch who you bring into your family as a young man. So if you marry into your family, as a young man, you marry into this family and the girl, you bring a new girl into your family and you all tightly knit. Everybody going to barbecues, everybody doing all this nice stuff. And then you bring one woman into the occasion. And literally it'll mess the whole family up. All of a sudden, like the man starts to hear his wife complain about, or his girlfriend complain about somebody in the family. And then he don't want to go over there because he don't want to make his wife feel uncomfortable. Now all of a sudden you don't have your cousin at the family functions no more. All of a sudden your cousin ain't coming to family functions no more. And it's because of the woman. It's because the woman that he has around him. That's 100%. It's because the woman that he got around him. So even when families were tightly knit, when I was young, my family was super tightly knit. And my families didn't start to break up until all the uncles' wives started to fight amongst each other. That's what happened. All of my uncles' wives started to argue with each other. My uncles didn't have no problem with each other at all. I mean, they didn't have not one problem in the world with each other. Not one problem that the men had with, without women around. And I say this to tell all the men that don't ever stop talking to your family members or anything because you got a new girlfriend. Because one thing about the woman wants you by herself, and women tend to project things that they want to do to you. They claim you of doing it to them, but they really want to do it to you. Like they'll be like, "Oh, you trying to keep me from going with my friends," right? A woman will say this. I've literally had women say this, that I'm literally trying to keep them, or a man is trying to keep them from their friends, when really she didn't want to go out with her friends no way, and she used you and told them that my man didn't want to let me go, and you got to sit there and take that. She'll literally tell her friends that my man won't let me go, man. I want to stay in with my man. When really she didn't want to go nowhere. She literally didn't want to go nowhere, but she tell everybody that you kept her from going. She tell everybody that you kept her from going. So now everybody don't like you. Nobody like you right now. Everybody, all her family members and her friends don't like you. You know what I'm saying? And literally, you don't care. You will go anywhere and do anything, but she literally will pretend that you are the culprit. She will pretend that you are the culprit. She will pretend it, and they will believe her. They will believe her because it's easier to believe her, because then you have to deal with the fact that this woman might be conniving. The woman might be conniving, so women tend not to judge other women. Women do not like to be judged. So they don't judge other women because they don't want the other women judging them. You know what I'm saying? Women don't judge other women because they don't want the women gathering up judging them. Women move in a community. And don't get me wrong, this ain't all about women. This is more about helping women try to be not more selfish. So because family is very important. Family is very important, and I'm really talking to help the women not to be more selfish, to be less selfish. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell, it's really because I really love women. And like I was telling somebody the other day, misogynistic means that you tell women a lie and you tell them stuff that you tell them a lie. That's real misogynist. But that's real misogyny, is when you tell women lies and don't tell them the truth. That's real misogyny. I got to keep saying this. I got to keep saying this. I got to keep saying this. When you got these soft men telling these women whatever they want to hear, and I'm going to keep saying this over and over and over again until it sounds like a broken record. These soft men are what make women. Matter of fact, I dated a woman before, and when I first met her, she was treating me like I was real nice. I'm a nice guy, period. Well, no, I'm actually not a nice guy. Don't call me no nice guy unless you want to fight. No, don't call me no nice guy. Unless you want to fight, don't call me no nice guy. You know what I'm saying? Don't call Moke a nice guy. I am a fair guy. I'm fair, not nice. I'm fair. I'm not respectful. I'm fair. And I'm not nice. I'm fair. And like I tell everybody, you might take my fairness as niceness. You might take my fairness as respectfulness. No, you just fell on the right end of that fairness this time. Sometimes that fairness might not feel good to you. Sometimes me being fair might not feel good to you. So I'm a fair man. I've never, and I don't like when if somebody was to call me a nice man, I wouldn't like it. If a woman says I'm a nice man, I'll be like, man, let me go in the mirror and check myself. Let me see if something fell on me. I know nothing ain't fall on me. Because don't ever call me no nice man. Call me a fair man. You know, call me a man with principles. Don't call me no fair man. Don't call me no nice man. But let's get back to the point. Let's get back to the point. I think soft men are the reason, and I think it's women's fault. But it is women's fault, but you got to give women a little slack. You got to cut them a little slack. You got to cut women a little slack. And the only reason I say that is because they in their emotion. I said this the other night. Women just believe what you tell them. Women believe cold-heartedly with their heart that you telling them, what you saying is the truth. They know by looking at the world. They know men mess with women. They know this, they know that. They just really listening to you and believing what you say. So that's why I tell men, don't be telling women lies like that. Don't be telling them that, hey man, don't be telling them that, okay, I don't look at women. I don't look at other women. Don't be telling them that. Stop lying to them. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. So soft men is what messed the world up, and women dating these soft men, it's your fault. These soft men wouldn't even exist if they didn't see women giving them no play. If they didn't see women giving them no play, soft men wouldn't have a place to stand, wouldn't have a leg to stand on. They wouldn't have a leg. You know how many women I've lost in my life because I stand on principle? I've lost so many women in my life because I stand on principle. Women don't like a man with principle. They like a man that can be bending and fold. They don't like a man that stand up straight with a backbone. Women do not like that. Women do not like men who stand up with a backbone. They want you to be able to be flexible. And the most disgusting thing that I've ever heard in my life, I'm going to tell you this. This is the most disgusting thing I've ever heard in my life. I heard a man say that I am the head and my wife is the neck. I actually heard a dude say that. I heard a man say that I am the head and my wife is the neck. Your wife doesn't need to be owning any part of you. Your girlfriend don't need. You need to be solely standing on principle. And because if let's just say, see what that man that said that, what he was confusing, he was trying to use the head of the household, meaning the leader, with an actual head. Like they're two different things. You can't say I'm the head and then I'm the head. Well, head, you also can get head. You also can get head. So let's not try to use these type of things and say that you're the head and the wife is the neck. No, the wife don't have no part of the body. You're supposed to lead her incomplete. You're supposed to lead her completely without her being able to influence you. You're supposed to lead a woman without her influence, because if she can influence you, then she's leading you. If she can influence you, then she is leading you. If the woman can influence you, then she is leading you. 1,000,000%. Let's pull this on up. If a woman can influence you, then she leading you. So don't ever say that you are the neck, you are the head, and your wife is the neck. That is the most sickening thing, the most cringing thing I've ever heard in my life, I think. I have never heard anything more cringy. I can't believe, I have never heard anything more cringy. And I try to tell men that regardless of what you do, if you are soft, you're going to pay for it. You're going to pay for it. And your wife is the woman who you're being soft to. That's who's going to make you pay for it. Your wife is the one that's going to make you pay for it, because the way that women are structured to get what they need to get when they can get it. So I don't blame them at all. Women supposed to get what they can get when they can get it. I don't blame them for anything that they are doing, anything that they trick men into doing. If a woman can trick you out of your spot, hey, sister, go and get away with it. Go and get away with it, sister. If you can trick that man out of his spot, then hey, by all means, trick away. If you're able to trick a man out of his spot, by all means, trick away. Trick him, girl. Trick him, girl.
Stupid.
Trick him. Do it. If a man is weak enough with no backbone enough to let you trick him, by all means, do it. Trick him. Trick him. Yeah. By all means, trick him. Man, you can't let these women talk you out of your spot. I promise you, your wife or girlfriend will make you pay in the long run. She's going to turn around and use that against you. She's going to turn around and tell you that you had no business being soft with her no way. She literally going to turn around and tell you that. She going to literally turn around and tell you that you were supposed to be the man. You let me do it. She'll tell you that. And guess what? She'll be right. The woman will literally tell you that you let me do it. You the one told me to do it. A woman will literally tell you that. And she 100% right. 100%. She's 100% right. You shouldn't be letting women do that to you. But let's get back to the family, man. Let's get back on how women, if you let them, they will ruin your whole family. And I'm not saying they don't do it purposely. This is not some elaborate, thought out plan that women have. This is just something that they do through nature. That's just how they are. And every man know what I'm talking about. This is just through nature, right? This has nothing to do with the woman sitting back thinking of this long, elaborate plan to take you down. This is not what goes on. This is not what goes on. Make sure y'all push the like button on TikTok. Make sure y'all do that, man. Yeah, make sure y'all push them hearts on there, man. But yeah, this is not a long, elaborate plan. You know, she don't just sit back and plan to destroy things. That's not what's going on here. This is just something that's done through nature. That's just how she is. And the thing is that you have to just acknowledge that and then help guide her. That's why you can't let her influence you. You know, you can't let the woman influence you, because she's going to need you to stand firm, because she's going to need you after she do some crazy stuff. She going to need you to stand firm to be able to help her out of that. No, she's actually going to need you to stand firm. So guys, this is very, very important for you to understand. And I know we all grown out here, and I know we think we know. I know we think we know, and I know we all grown out here. I really do. But it's a lot of stuff that our mamas didn't teach us because our mama was a woman too. She didn't teach us because she wouldn't want nobody telling her what to do or trying to guide her in her decisions. So she wasn't raising you to do it. So literally our mamas raised us to be soft towards women and let women run us over. And I look at what's going on now, man, with people not having their fathers around and stuff like that, man. I think it's a sad thing. I think it's real sad. And I think that, that we need to literally understand our role as a father is not to make the woman happy with everything we do. That is not our role. Our role is not to make the woman happy. Our role is to let the woman help us. The woman is supposed to help us. The women are supposed to help men. You're not supposed to help them. They're supposed to help you. You're not supposed to help women. They're supposed to help you. Okay, so we got to understand this. Women are supposed to help you because men are not as selfish as women. And I know y'all women don't want to hear that. I know y'all don't want to hear it. But men are not as selfish as women. We're not. Everything that we do shows us that men are not selfish like women. Christmas, for instance. Let's go to Christmas. During Christmas, men buy everybody's gifts in the house, basically. And I'm not talking for y'all women start. I'm not talking about these dudes that y'all pushed away and they ain't around. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about when you're in a household with your man, you in a household with your man. That's what I'm talking about. Men buy everybody's gifts and then we'll turn around and get some tube socks. And literally we don't care. We literally don't care if we get tube socks. We don't. We do not care. We sit back. I'm going to tell you. We sit back and we just look at everybody. We look at everybody's gifts and we just sit back and be like, dang, man, I did this. I did that for my family. I did that. That's what goes on in our minds. We sit back and we just look at it and be like, man, look at what I did for my family. Look at what I did. Look at what I could do for my family. Look at what I was able to do for my family. I was able to buy my girlfriend a ring that she wanted. I was able to get my son the PS5 he wanted. I was able to get my daughter this that she wanted. That's all it is for us. We don't care about gifts like that. That's why Valentine's Day, men don't really get nothing. Like they even teach you that in grade school. I remember when I was in grade school, the first thing they did is make me give like them little candies with the hearts on them. Them little ashy little candies that look like chalk, and they say, "Will you be mine?" And I ain't get nothing for Valentine's Day. I ain't get nothing. I ain't get nothing for Valentine's Day, and I ain't really care. I just wanted to see the little girl that I was her Valentine. I just wanted to see her smile. Now later on, I ain't gonna tell you what ended up happening when we got older. So that Valentine's paid off. That Valentine's paid off after a little while. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, we don't be caring. Men, we don't be caring about nothing like that, man. We don't be caring, man. We just want everybody to be happy. Women ain't like that. If you don't get a woman, you can be paying for a woman all year long. You can buy a woman stuff all year long. Every day you can take care of this woman every day all year long. And all it takes is for you to miss Valentine's Day. And if you are married, she will divorce you. She will divorce you. Especially if her friends got something. If her friends got something and you didn't give her nothing, that lady is going to divorce you. She is going to divorce you right there if her friends got something and you didn't get her nothing. That woman is going to divorce you over a gift. Over a Valentine's gift. And don't forget her birthday. Oh, if you forget a woman's birthday. Because women will take off work. Women will take off work. Women will take off work for their birthday, man. They'll take off a whole week. Women will take off a whole week to go celebrate their birthday. They will take off a whole week to go celebrate their birthday. Men, I work on Christmas. I don't never dare see no women at work on Christmas. So I'm gonna tell y'all right now, y'all miss out on y'all girlfriend birthday, see what happens. So that lets you know, man, when you selfish, you selfish, you selfish. So now we done talked about that. We know that women are the more selfish being. They more selfish than men. We know that. So now when you think about, his hat too tight, man. Nigga got a big head. Yeah, there we go. Floppy. I like it, floppy. Yeah, but now when you think about it, now you got to think about what the selfish play into. What all does selfish play into? The selfish play into her role to be a good mother? The selfish play into the role of her being a good girlfriend, wife, being a good coworker, being a good advice giver, giving you advice, right? But like I say, the only reason why women are able to do this is because men, soft men, weak men, let these women act this way. They don't even act, they don't even let them, they encourage them to act this way. They even go around, and so for the ladies, let me tell you something. Let me give you a little bit of advice. Nobody likes spoiled things. Nobody likes things that are spoiled. Nobody. So when you got a man that brags about you being spoiled, all he's doing is making you to where no other man wants you. So basically he's setting you up for future failure, because every man know what it's like to deal with a spoiled woman. And no man that purposely spoils his woman, he does it to get her to not be able to get another man. So he don't do it because he wants to be like, there's no other man that can do this for you. Because we all know there's a lot of, like, I make a good money. There's other men on this planet that make good money like me. There's other men on this planet that make just as much money as me. Does that mean you'll get him? No, it don't mean that. But I can make sure that you won't get him by making you a bad woman and making you spoil and making you where you talk trash and run your mouth and make you combative and make you entitled. I can guarantee you that ain't no man with no money gonna date you after that. If you that way and a man makes you that way, he literally puts you in a prison. He literally puts you in a relationship prison. He literally made it to where no man on this planet would want you. That's how he made it. He made it to where my girl is only going to be not just for me, but nobody gonna like her. Co-workers ain't gonna like her, nothing. Nobody. Kids gonna grow up not liking her. Nobody. She gonna lose everybody in her life and never get them back. Hey, y'all simp dudes be really, really messing these women up. Y'all really be messing these women up. Like, for real. Y'all really be messing these women up, and women like it because they getting what they want and they think it's fun at the moment. They think it's fun. They think, hey, I'm getting what I want right now. There's nothing wrong with no man spoiling me. And me as a dude, I'm like, oh, you want to be spoiled? You want to be spoiled? The worst thing I can do to you is spoil you as a woman. The worst thing I can do to you is when you say, I want to go to this restaurant, I take you to that restaurant. That's the worst thing. That's the worst thing I can do for you. The worst thing I can do for you is let you throw a fit when you want to do something and I say, no, don't do that. That's the worst thing I can do is not guide you. But every man cannot guide you, ladies. Now, this is what y'all say all the time, and this is what you mean. Every man can't guide you. The only men that can guide women are men with principle. The men that stay on principle and men that have self-love in them. That's the only man that can guide you. The other men, you might as well be sitting next to another woman. Them dudes that give you what you want all the time, you might as well be friends. You might as well go hang out with your homegirl because he ain't gonna do nothing for you. He ain't gonna do nothing for you. You might as well go hang out with your homegirls. If a soft man comes to you and you allow this soft man in your life, you might as well go hang out with your homegirls. Real talk. Cause he don't mean you no well, and ain't nothing gonna good come from it. Ain't nothing good gonna ever come from you being with a soft dude. So that's enough talking about that. Let's talk about something else. Now, what I did earlier. What I did earlier, I really can't be on here that long anyways. So let me see what's going on here. Hold on. Let's play a couple of little video. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, Lord, stuff's starting to die. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Let's play a couple of videos. Let's go. Let's play a couple of videos off of let's look at a couple of videos, man, because it's a lot of stuff that you can just do it. You can see it better by watching it. It's a lot of stuff you can see it better by watching it.
I'm tired of not being heard. I'm tired of not being seen. I'm tired of being a part of a system that is just oppressing me at every angle. I found out last week that my baby dad owns upwards of $800,000 in assets.
Nice.
His parents, who are very wealthy people, his dad's a retired doctor who had a private practice, created a trust for him and his sister and gave them a bunch of properties, both commercial and residential, gave them land in a trust fund itself with money in it that collects interest to dividends that he can take money out of if he needs it.
Let me see how we get this on here, man. I'm just trying to get this on here, man. Hold on.
Okay. And this man is on government assistance. This man gets food stamps every month. This man is a strong, built, over 6 foot tall white man who has
what him being 6 foot tall got to do with it?
To work, but chooses to only mow grass during the summer.
There we go.
This fucking man is coming after me.
Whoa, stop the cussing, girl. Stop the cussing.
Support. And the system is going to help him do that.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me that a system or
man, come on.
I'm tired of not being heard. I'm tired of not being seen. I'm tired of being a part of a system that is just oppressing me at every angle. I'm tired of not being heard. I'm tired of not being seen. I'm tired of being a part of a system that is just oppressing me at every angle. I found out last week.
You see how women just use the word oppress?
Over upwards of $800,000 in assets.
Nice.
His parents, who are very wealthy people, his dad's a retired doctor who had a private practice, created a trust for him and his sister and gave them a bunch of properties, both commercial and residential, gave them land in a trust fund itself with money in it that collects interest to dividends that he can take money out of if he needs it. Okay. And this man is on government assistance. This man gets food stamps every month.
Boy, running the money up.
Is a strong, built, over 6 foot tall white man who has the capability to work, but chooses to only mow grass during the summers.
That's his business.
This fucking man is coming after me to pay him child support, and the system is going to help him do that.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me that a system is set up where a man is taking advantage of free government assistance, and it's a possibility that him being on that government assistance is helping him to get child support? And then he has a trust set up, meaning that he had assets.
Yep.
He has resources, but he chooses to live his soft guy era, right? And then on top of that, he's 6 feet. He chilling. He takes the winters off. He just grinds in the summer. He's
Sound
in the
like
gym
heaven
all
to
day,
me.
making sure that he get himself together.
Sound like
And
heaven
the
to me.
system is set up against you when you crying. No way. Now, let me be very clear. And I always like to give credit
Come
to the
on, don't
content
say nothing
creators, so
silly,
it'll be
Anton.
down in the description regardless of whether I agree or not. But let me just be clear. I am in no way, shape, or form a fan of anybody, man, woman, or whatever, that is a capable adult that is taking care of business and has the ability to be able to go out and get a job, earn for themselves, be on government assistance, because that is our dollars, that is taxpayer dollars.
Okay, I
and it
agree with
should
you on
not be
that.
taken advantage of.
Yeah.
That's not the point of the video, right? That goes without saying. The point of the video is that he is taking her to the cleaners and forcing her to pay child support, and apparently he has custody of the child, because how can you get child support if you don't have custody of the child? So apparently the judge and the court system deemed him the most fit parent.
Yep.
For whatever reason, because I'm sure there's some details left out, and we're going to go ahead and get to the rest of the video. And you feeling bad about it. So wait a minute. Because y'all seen me this video when I did.
I'm tired of not being heard. I'm
Now
tired of not being seen.
see, women don't like it. Women don't like it when the game games them. Women don't like it when the game games them. they don't like it. Now she mad. Now she want the system. Now she want the system change. Now she want the system change. Now she want the system shut down. Now she want the system shut down. Come on, man. Ain't nobody finna do all that, man.
I'm sorry, you were married.
Ain't nobody
with
finna
3
do all that,
kids.
ma'am.
Was he working?
Ain't nobody finna do all that, ma'am. Ain't nobody finna do all that. Ain't nobody finna do all that, ma'am. No. Okay, I like this one. I like this video.
Key problem I have with marriage as it is done currently here in the West and in other places, but certainly the clay in which I work, is that there are certain promises the law can enforce, and there are certain promises it can't.
Yep.
So if we acknowledge, if we say the quiet part out loud, that in the majority of heterosexual marriages, the man brings protection and providing, and the woman brings kindness, warmth, and care, right? And sex.
Yeah, right.
That's the economy. That's the economy. I didn't make that up. Don't get fucking mad at me in the
Straight
comments.
up.
I didn't make it up.
Straight
It's here
up.
before me. It's going to be here after me.
Yep.
I promise, right? So that's the game. That's the economy. His roles, his obligations.
Go ahead,
are
push that like
enforceable
button.
by law.
Tap the
So
screen.
State power can be used to enforce his obligations, not hers. The court cannot order her to be nice to him,
Nope.
or to fuck him, or to stay pretty,
Nope.
or to stay sweet and
Nope.
friendly to him and kind
Nope.
to him, or speak nicely of him, or raise the children in a meaningful way that creates value to him instead of teaching them to disrespect him, right?
Nope.
But his promises in that, shelter, food, financial obligations, court can force you to do that.
Court can
If you
force
don't
you.
do it, they can put you in jail, or they can take away your driver's license, your professional licenses. So what is that? When you have a contract where only one side is enforceable by law, under penalty of law, like that is a dangerous game to play if you're a man, period.
Yep. And I believe that every man
Key
knows that.
problem I have with marriage as
Every
it is
man
done
knows
current-
that they can force you
on the Omega Male. Basically, what I'm
They can force you to pay child support, take care of the house, give her a place to stay, pay for her stuff. Now, some women have to do that, but it's very seldom. But those women, them women take the sides of the men, because just like that lady on the last film, when they started filing that stuff on her, she was not trying to have that. She blaming the government, like old boy said over here on TikTok. Homeboy drug, whatever. Yeah. She started blaming the government. She want to take the government down now. When the system works a billion times in their favor all the time, But now she want to take the government down. Now she got the pitchforks in front of the White House. So yeah,
4.
Here go another video that I really like. This is a good video. This lady be speaking something, and I rarely listen to women videos because I don't think women got too much to say. No way about nothing. But I be, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna watch this one.
The Omega male. Basically, what I'm saying is he is the one archetype that's just not impressed. I'm not impressed with what you guys have going on. I'm not impressed with what you guys are talking about. I'm not impressed about what the collective is doing.
Nope.
I'm only impressed with the things that impress me. And it's really hard to impress him because he's the one that wants to beat of his own drum.
Yep.
If you look up the archetype, look right here. Basically, he's a loner. I like my life. I like what I'm doing, and I want to be with a woman that I'm going to enjoy. She's going to enjoy me, and we don't need all the perks of a crowd. We don't have to put on a mask. We don't have to do anything. They are the one archetype that refuses to try to fit into a collective consciousness of people so they can have friends. They don't need friends.
Hey.
You have to understand, they're a rarity because I like what I like,
Yep.
and either you like it or you can get lost.
Or you can get
because
lost.
I'm not going to pretend to be
Yep.
something that I'm not to fit in with the crowd. See, a lot of us as human is human nature. We want to fit in so we can have friends. The
Yep.
Omega absolutely does not care about your agenda. 4 on the
I am
Omega
the
male.
Omega. I am the Omega. I am the Alpha. I am the Omega. I want men. Man, I'm gonna do 2 of them. I am the Alpha. I am the Omega. I don't care about fitting in. I don't care nothing about fitting in. I don't care nothing about what you say about me. I don't care. I don't care nothing about what you're saying. I don't care. I really don't. I don't care about what people be talking about. Anybody who know me, I'm a cool dude. I don't ever talk about nobody. But that video was about a man like me because I don't care about what nobody talking about. I do not care and I will never care. I will never care. Yeah, so yeah, that video hit home for me because I don't care about what other people think. I don't care about them trying to shame me. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that. None of it. Okay, let's see.
Never show you they a good woman to choose and cuff. Them bitches don't do nothing but show you attitude and think that the niggas they hide behind your back you don't know about. I don't have to look and see if you fucking another nigga. Yo, bitches don't never show you.
Hold on, yeah, that's a good video. Corey Ho can be on. Corey Ho can be live.
Bitches don't never show you they a good woman
Corey Ho can be talking about some real stuff, man. I give it to him.
to choose and cuff. Bitches don't never show you they a good woman to choose and cuff. Them bitches don't do nothing but show you attitude and think that the niggas they hide behind your back you don't know about. I don't have to look and see if you fucking another nigga. Your attitude with is all I need to know. Bitches don't never show you they
That's
a good
true.
woman.
That's true. Women think that you don't know when they're messing with other men. We do because your attitude changes. The way you treat us changes. We know 1,000,000%. Women don't think men know. We know, we just don't say nothing. We just don't say nothing. Every man knows when his woman is cheating. Every single man. There's not a man out there that don't know when his woman cheating. Literally, there's no man that don't know when his woman cheating because you walk in the house, you start talking to us different. We ask you to go get us a sandwich. Make your own sandwich. Make your own sandwich. She messing with another dude. Make your own sandwich. She messing with another dude. You tell her, hey, you just, what you mean? Always trying to get an attitude to try to storm out. Really, she be going to call and text people and all that stuff. That's really what they're going to do. We know about it. We know about it. What they say, I know about it, I just didn't care. I know about it, I just didn't care.
You tell him you love him, but then leave. You tell him us together against every.
Oh, now this strong right here. This a strong one. This a strong one, gentlemen. This a strong
You
one.
tell him you love him, but then leave. You tell him us together against everyone, but left him alone. You talked about communication, but acting silent.
Ooh.
You didn't talk with him. You just decide to go away. Did you really even love him? Or did you just love the fact he gave you affection and attention?
Ooh.
Why did you mentally drain him when you could have just left him alone? He cared for you and you threw him away. It just teaches him that no one in this big world will ever love someone like him. He becomes heartless and selfish and all for the cost. To want to feel something good again, he overthinks and leaves. He does stupid things in the fear of being left first again. He couldn't even say anything to you. You're just ghosting him after you told him it just won't work out. But in reality, he just wants someone to spend the night, to enjoy him, to give him affection and love, to huge him immediately and hold him strong.
I disagree with the love part. Women don't love men. Stop it. They respect us. They can't love us. That's why this video exists. That's why thoughts and like that in videos exist, because women can't really love you. They can respect you. But let's let the women video play.
But then they all end up being dry and then leaving. Is he not enough? Did he doesn't deserve love? These questions are in his head because you made him thinking this. You don't just break his heart. You broke his personality.
Yep.
His good kind.
Yep.
And why? Just because you won't work out the problem together? He did nothing wrong to receive this kind. You tell him you love him, but then leave.
That's 100%.
You tell him us together
You
against
right about
everyone,
that, bro.
but left him alone.
You right about that, big homie. Yeah, long as she don't have a man kid, you know what I'm saying? But you right about that, big homie. Billy G. You right about that, bro. Yeah, don't accept no woman having no kid. We know, but don't be going out there having no kids, man. We know what you're doing. We know what you're doing.
Okay, Kings, this is for the Kings. Stop changing your behavior because...
Oh, now this is what I've been talking about. Finally, a woman saying it. An attractive woman.
Okay, Kings, this is for the Kings. Stop changing your behavior because of what feminine men and masculine women tell you.
Yes.
Stop changing your behavior because of what feminine men and masculine women tell you. Stop changing your behavior because of what feminine men and masculine women tell you.
Yes.
You are a king. Act like a king. Act like a man. Act like the daddy rhino that you are.
Man.
And I know that you know how to do that. Okay? I love you. More later.
We love you too. Now see that? Now see that? See what she telling you? This is a woman telling you the truth.
All right.
This woman telling you the truth. Stop changing your ways because of what feminine men tell you, and there's more feminine men in the world than hard men. Feminine men are the police officers. Feminine men are the men who got to gather up against one man. Feminine men are the men that be calling me, telling me something about jewelry I'm wearing and all of the stuff they be saying when I'm on here. Those are feminine men. Masculine, you know what I tell when I see a masculine woman and she get to doing all this masculine talk? I start calling her sir. I start calling her sir. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Yes, sir. You right, sir. Long as she keep, excuse me, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will not say ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Whatever you say. Yes, sir, master. Yes, sir. That what you do when you start getting these masculine women talking to you. You just start using the word sir when you talk to them. You just start using the word sir when you talk to them. They'll stop it. Don't stop it. Don't just keep calling them sir.
Stop chasing women. Choose a woman.
4.
Do you know what I've noticed?
Keep calling them sir.
Literally, a man could have just unalived his...
He
Are these?
No more money.
I'm tired of not.
I was just young and dumb. I'm sorry, you were married.
Okay, of course we got to listen to the Godfather, man. We got to listen to your boy KS, man. We got to listen to your boy. That boy be dropping jewels.
I was just young and dumb. I'm sorry, you were married to a man with 3 kids. Was he working?
Yes, sir.
Did you have to work?
I didn't have to.
So you were married to a man that you didn't have to work and you had all 3 of your kids, and yet you thought you could divorce him and find better. Great. Before you met him at 27, between 18 and 27, what happened here?
I was with him as my high school sweetheart. Is that a whoop?
So you were with a man that you've known, and you've seen him grow from high school to 27. He married you, put you in a position that you did not have to work. You had 3 children, yet you decided to divorce him and go elsewhere. And then you want to talk about how you struggled to be something. See, that's where it all comes in place. Nobody's going to give you credit for struggling. You chose it.
Yep.
I agree. Like I said, I was young and
No, man.
No,
You don't
not
deserve
young
the
and dumb.
second chance.
Oh, okay.
We ain't going
I'm
there.
sorry to tell you this. A lot of men will hear that and say, wait a minute, you found a good man. He married you.
Yep.
He sat you down.
Yep.
You had 3 children and you divorced him for no good reason.
Yep.
This is how men are going to hear this.
Yep.
I married my high school sweetheart almost 10 years after college, after high school.
Yep.
I did not have to work. He took care of everything. All I had to do was be the wife and have babies. And he took care of it. But that still wasn't good enough. I divorced him. Then I had to go out and struggle on my own. Now I look back and say I was young and dumb. Most men are going to say, you don't deserve a second chance.
Sure don't.
I'm not saying
I
a lot of men are
agree.
going to hear. And you had a husband paying all the bills.
I
and
agree.
You threw it all away.
I agree. When you see women do that, every woman don't deserve a second man, a second. No, you don't. Now, if you put in the work, to get another man, and you put in the work to do that, then yeah, I think a woman should get a good man if you put in the work and you don't try to just move on to the next man and try to demand him be a certain way for you. And when you didn't even change yourself and do good and do what it took to get in his presence, because what women need to realize is that men really are the ones, like, women don't really chase. Y'all don't chase us, so we get to pick y'all. Y'all pick us, but we present ourselves to you, and then you just get to say, okay, I'm going along with it. But you know what I'm saying? You got to realize that. So you got to be pickable by men. You can't just be like, I'm a be who I am. I ain't changing nothing. I don't care. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna keep wearing that. I'm gonna keep doing what I want to do. Man, hey, that's why you see a lot of women, they be fine and they be pretty, but they be single. And there's a reason why. When you're a certain age, and women try to use that tit for tat when they see a 40-year-old man and he's single, they'll be like, well, why are you single? Well, that's different. I'm a man. I can choose a woman and go ask them to marry me, and it is good. But a woman, you can't do that. You can't go ask a man to marry you. You can't do that. So it's not the same. It's not the same as you asking a man why you single. No, that's different. Women, if you single, because men knock down y'all, if you single and men be knocking down women doors, that's a problem. If a woman is single, that is a problem. If a woman is pretty and single, man, you better don't be thinking, hey, I just scored. I just got me a big fish. No, brother. No. You better peel them layers back on that woman. You better peel them layers back. You better peel them layers back on that woman, because if you don't, you're going to figure out a whole lot of stuff after you done put her through school and helped her do this and had a baby with her. You're going to figure out why that lady was walking around here single. You're going to figure that out. Same thing with men. You meet a man, and I heard somebody the other night, this woman say on one of her on the TikTok, she said that she met a lot of good men. She met a lot of good men, but just because he a good man don't mean that it's for her. She was saying something like that just because you a good man don't mean, she's saying that I knew that was going to happen. She said that our whatchamacallums weren't aligned. Our what do you call it when people got the things that they do? She said that our whatchamacallums weren't aligned. Basically our goals and our goals and stuff weren't aligned. That's what she was saying. And I told her, I was like, no, that's not how that go. That's literally not how that go. You know, you can't really be thinking that, okay, I'm about to, this man, he's a good man, and he's a good man, but I'm not about to give him a chance because our thoughts and stuff ain't aligned. And I'm like, no, ma'am. Men are never gonna align with your thoughts. That's why that lady was saying that on that thing just now. Men need to stop letting women do that. Men, we're never gonna align with you. Now, if there's a good man will fit with any woman, and a good woman will fit with any man, right? So a good woman will fit with a bad woman. I mean, a good man will fit with a bad woman, and a good man will fit with a good woman. A good woman will fit with a bad man, and a good woman will fit with a good man. So when she said that, because what word did she use? I don't know why my mind ain't working. Their values weren't aligned. And no, not your values, not your goals, basically she was saying that they weren't aligned. And I'm like, no, that's not how that works. If it's a good, and I asked her, I say, if you got a good man, and that man is good, he's a good man, and then she say they didn't work. Okay, now I told her, let's try it your way. The man is a good man, but it didn't work. But he's a good man, but it didn't work. So at what point does it become, who are you on the other side? If this is a good man and it didn't work, meaning you could not connect, then what was on the other side? What was on the other side if you got a good man and the rest didn't work? What was on the other side? What was on the other side if the good man did not work for you? Then what was on the other side? If he did not work, then that means on the other side, that means that you were the reason why it didn't work, because you were bad. That's what that means. That means that you were bad, so you didn't work. That's all that means. If you find a good man and you say, oh, our values and everything wasn't aligned, so we didn't work. If you say that your values and your purpose, that's what she said, her purpose. She said their purpose didn't align. Now, my purpose, I thought when I first was in long time ago, I thought my purpose was music. I thought my purpose was music. Right? That's what I thought. I thought my purpose was music. When I first started doing everything, I thought my purpose was music. I was signed with Def Jam, all of that. My purpose used to be music. Right? My purpose also used to be, I used to be a barber. That was my purpose. I used to be a barber. My purpose was being a barber. Then my purpose changed to doing safety construction. That was my purpose. Then my purpose changed. Now I do investments to apartment complexes and stuff. Your purpose can change, but the way you treat your man and all of that, that will never change. The way you treat your man will never change. What your man wants from you and the way you treat him will never change. Never. Every man is going to want you to treat them a certain way. There's a bare standard. There's a bare minimum standard that every man is going to want from every woman. And it doesn't matter who the man is. Every man going to want to be respected. No man on this planet wants to be disrespected. No man. No man wants to be disrespected. So how do you do that? No man wants to be disrespected. So, yeah, that the values, you right, but no man wants to be disrespected. So what do? So you think in your values, women were not put here on this planet to be working and figuring out their goals and doing all. That's not what y'all were put here for. Women were put here to be a man's helpmate. Women were put here to help the man. And every woman want to talk about the Bible until we get to talking about what they was really put here for. They tell you to shut up then, that's the Old Testament. they tell you that's the Old Testament. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that's the Old Testament. Them women don't want to hear that when you start talking about them following the man and not talking and being what they supposed to. Women don't want to hear that. They tell you real quick, that's the Old Testament. That's the Old Testament, stupid. That ain't what it is in the modern world. That's the Old Testament. They'll tell you that in a heartbeat. That's the Old Testament. That ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about now. That ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about now. That's the Old Testament. Then women will tell you that in a heartbeat. They will tell you that in a heartbeat. So yeah, if you want to talk about that, let's talk about it. Let's really talk about it. If that's what you want to talk about, let's talk about it. What is women's purpose? Okay, and then don't forget to tap the like. Tap the like. Let's get the likes up, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep tapping the likes. Tap the screen. Get the likes up. You know what I'm saying? Also, if you want to call in, it should be a link in the description. At the top, I think it's a link. And if it's not, I will put it up here really quick. If it's not a link, I will put it in here really quick. If you want to call in and talk to me on the Zoom, I will put the link up here for everyone if they need it to, so you can talk on the Zoom. Let me see if it's still in the thing right here. Okay, here we go. I'll put it right here in the link. So it should be at the bottom right here. It should be showing up in the minute at the bottom. No, it's not. Hold on. It's over on this side. I'm going to post it again. Okay, let's put it up here. Okay, it should be popping up right now. Yeah, it should be popping up on TikTok right now. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, if y'all want to call in the link, I'm going to send the link to, well, actually I can't. Let's see. Let's go to TikTok real quick and go to the live and put the link.
She's too much into trying to play a game, and I call her Crockett. I think a Davy Crockett in coonskin hat, and I look at a plantation coon Mammy, who's played bed wench, and when she got a little gray in the hair, there's been
that boy's silly. That boy's silly. Okay, let's see here. That boy's silly. Where's the chat at? Okay, let's see here. I guess I can't post them on. That boy's silly. Why can't I post them on? Okay, let's see here. I guess I can't post them on. That boy's silly. Why can't I post them on? Okay, let's see here. I guess I can't post them on. That boy's silly. Why can't I post them on? Okay, let's see here. I guess I guess I can't. So yeah, but if y'all want to click, it's let me put. I don't know why it's not showing up. It should be showing up in the chat. Cannot tell you why it's not. go back. Yeah, I don't know how to do this, man. I'm just learning how to do all this. But yeah, I think I need to okay, there we go. Now let's see. All right, the chat should come up now. Let's see. Now I should be able to put it in there. Let's see. Nope, still ain't in there. I don't know, man. I don't know why it ain't coming up in the chat. It should be coming up, the link, if you want to call in to the Zoom. I don't know why it's not up there. But anyways, yeah, man. I'm about to call it a night, man. And I appreciate y'all watching. And y'all just make sure y'all come and check me out. I'm gonna be doing it a lot more. Hit home TikTok. I'm gonna be doing it a lot more. Like I said, I'm gonna have it more structured. I was a little off this time because it's my first time going on TikTok and streaming live from TikTok. But I will be doing it more often. I appreciate y'all, and make sure y'all check out. Go to my other platforms. They all over. Make sure y'all click the like button. If y'all like the show, just put something in there. You know, show me a little something. Push the hearts and all that. And I'm also going to be trying to get other people in and stuff like that. I usually have people coming on to my other platforms. It's my first time on TikTok. But I appreciate y'all, and I will holler back at y'all. I appreciate y'all.
I never sold drugs, I'm not a medicine man. I'm just so proud to be a melanin man. Here I stand, a grown-ass man, all by myself, a grown-ass man. I don't know what the future holds. I'm a king, now I mean, cause my tooth is gold. And plus I got a fruitful soul. I'm finna blow this top off and ain't no telling where the roof will go. Feel like I'm going to the Super Bowl. Just because I'm rich, little bitch, don't mean that I trick on hoes. What I look like giving money away. That's like a bee giving honey away. I made mine, you better make your own. Try to get married, try to build you a home. Take pride in your man and you may get along. If you acting like a queen, you just may get a throne. Duh, no.
How you look? It's Grimmy. How you look? It's Grimmy.